G'day folks. Well, I'm here on the plateau, which I think this is the premium spot. And I discovered a few things yesterday while up here, sort of marking out a track from the north end in, because it's a lot gentler slope up to here. And there's not the big gullies to cross either, which I've pretty much marked out now for this Saturday. Bill's coming back to cut the next part of the track, which will make a nice fire break right through this part of the valley, because the fire runs down the hills behind me. With the right wind, it comes over the top and then just creeps its way down, then comes up over this way. So if I can create some fire breaks at the creek and here, and some burn off zones where there's minimal fuel, I should be able to mitigate with the cliff behind me fire actually getting up to here. Now, something I've noticed around the rocks where it's rocky, when the bulldozer's gone through, the trees, as they've grown, they've pushed the rocks up to the surface, and there's rocks all around the trees. And while over in this area, no rocks around the trees. So I went down to the erosion zones, because there's a few gullies up in here that have very steep inclines with a lot of different stratas of erosion. And no rocks until you get down to the base of the gully where the bedrock is. So I walked up this way, up east, and as this plateau goes up to the next plateau and the next one, the rocks get bigger and bigger, and you find big escarpments of rock starting to stick out on the top one. So what I think is happening is, as the rains carry erosion over thousands of years and whatever, it's come down, the big rocks act as a bit of a filtration, so as the little rocks have come down, they've sort of petered out from there very quickly because they've been caught behind the big rocks. And so this has just built up silt and clay on top. So I brought a shovel up to test my theory, and I've been digging. This is the top scoop, and lovely soil. No rocks at all to that depth. Down the bottom, nice clay. Interesting. Sounds like gardening material to me. Meaning this whole plateau is just clay and topsoil. Meaning the perfect garden.